How was everybody doing this morning? This is L.A.Kendrick with another tale from the vault of Would You Dare. So today what we're going to cover is haunted highways, right? With the most supernatural sightings. Just got through doing that good workout. Remember you guys, we're here to share thoughts, have a good time. That's the target audience. Take this with a grain of salt. We're just having fun. We're just talking about the what ifs, the possibilities, the macabre, the supernatural, extraterrestrial, extra-dimensional, ultra-dimensional, etc., etc. Just the things that I write about. All right, let me get right into it. You guys, I'm sure you guys have always heard of Route 66, but there are other highways and roads across the country that you probably haven't heard about. Again, we just grab stuff. Sometimes we take viewer testimony and we go with it as well. Some of you guys are sending your stories, and I'll talk about the story on the channel. So you guys make sure you tune in, and we have some good stuff for you. All right. With that being said, the party don't start till you walk in, and now that you're here, let's begin. This is 10 most haunted roads in the U.S. for supernatural sighting, and this is online. And here's the best back road ghost stories from across the country. You've probably heard of haunted houses and hotels, but did you know there are haunted roads too? Drawing on local folklore, legends, and drivers' personal experience, commercial truck traders, of course, rounded up some of the spookiest roads across the United States. Just like spooky destinations, many of these roads are supposedly haunted by the spirits of people who died there, while others have reportedly been visited by devilish creatures and aliens alike. Of course, many of these stories are nothing more than urban legends, but they're certainly scary enough to make you think twice about driving down these roads. All right, this is Jeremy Swamp Road, Southbury, Connecticut. The eerie stories about roads across Connecticut, including Jeremy Swamp Road in Southbury. According to the urban legends, drivers installed vehicles on this road have vanished before the tow truck arrives, attacked by the melonheads per the New England Historical Society. Creatures like small humanoids with oversized heads and survive by eating small animals, stray cats, and of course human flesh, usually the flesh of teenagers. These humanoid cryptids are also the focus of folklore in Ohio and Michigan. All right. Bloody Bridge and Boy Scout Lane, Stephensport, Wisconsin. This Highway 66 bridge is known as Bloody Bridge because, according to local legend, a bride was killed in an accident here on the way to a wedding. She continues to haunt drivers passing by at night near Boy Scout Lane. There's another hot spot in Stephensport because a troop of Boy Scouts allegedly disappeared here. Thankfully, there's no proof that this happened, but the isolated dead-end road does make for an eerie setting. Owassa Street, Appleton, Wisconsin. Owaissa. Riverside Cemetery, located on Owassa Street in Appleton, Wisconsin, is known for paranormal experiences. Some have claimed to seen ghosts of past mourners dressed in old-fashioned clothing here. In the cemetery, visitors will find tombstones of Kate Blood, another supposedly haunted spot. Although many of these stories about her life and death are unfounded, some say she was a witch who killed her husband and children with an axe. She got busy. Maybe it was Kate who was murdered by her husband. Historians, however, have a completely different explanation altogether. She probably died of tuberculosis. Route 66, here that road is again, you guys. Route 66, Villa Ridge, Missouri. A tri-country truck stop located off the historical Route 66 in Villa Ridge has been abandoned for years, but ghost hunters continue to visit in hopes of experiencing the paranormal. According to commercial truck trader, visiting mediums have suggested the truck stop is a portal to the other side of the eternity, where souls re-enter our world and attach their spirits to truckers whom they might possess in order to drive themselves home. Stagecoach Road, Marshall, Texas. Several urban legends cite tragic events that have contributed to the Stagecoach Road's haunted reputation. Its eerie setting and its historical status only add to the mystique. The red dirt road lined with tall oaks served as the main thoroughfare for stagecoaches in the early early to mid 1800. Some say they have seen the spirit of a woman wandering this road, spooking passerbys, while others have reported seeing the spirits of small children. And they got Route 666, New Mexico. I went close by that last summer. So, yeah, let me continue. U.S. Route 491, formerly Route 666, was known as the Devil's Highway because of its number and the relatively high fatality along the New Mexico stretch. Some drivers have reported being chased by hellhounds, supernatural dogs that represent death in some cultures, or seeing a ghostly semi-truck on fire, according to Commercial Truck Trader. Sand Hill Road, Las Vegas, Nevada. The tunnels underneath Sand Hill Road in Las Vegas are supposedly haunted with the reports of eerie noises. Although there isn't a ton of evidence to back up these claims, it's still worth a visit to find out for yourself if you dare. Route 375, Rachel, Nevada, also known as the Extraterrestrial Highway. I want to go see that, man. I got to get that off my bucket list. Route 375 passes by super secret Area 51. So UFO seekers drive along this road hoping to spot something out of this world. Drivers should keep their eyes on the road while passengers look toward the sky to watch for any mysterious lights or aircraft. Ortega Ridge Road, Montecito, California. All right, keep an eye out for the ghost of the three nuns known as Las Tres Humanas, who were killed by highway bandits on Ortega Ridge Road. Some say the apparition can be spotted on the side of this road, according to Commercial Truck Traders. Prospectors Road, Garden Valley, California, which is dotted with historical ghost towns, so it makes sense that a few gold rush era spirits would stick around. According to the local legend, this road in Garden Valley is haunted by a miner killed for his gold. And that's all I got on that, right? Sharing these stories, making sure that you guys have a place to go, because again, a lot of times, you lose your imagination as you get older, and it's always cool to imagine the what ifs in the world because it's a big world, right? And even a larger universe, and there's just strange stuff that we can't account for every time. There's not always an explanation. And when you're a kid, you grow up and you sometimes you see some of the stuff. So that's what we talk about here. And that's what we write about in the Foes of God. Make sure you guys get a copy of this on Amazon, Books A Million, Barnes & Nobles. But yeah, that's what I write about in my kids' novels, which is kid-friendly, The Benefits of a Bully. And in my adult sci-fi, whether it be the comic books that I've done and sold out of the trunk of my car, or, and they're on Amazon and Kindle too as well, or just the novels. But, when you're traveling across the country or just coming home at night, just think, you may be seeing something that you can't make sense out of, and you may not report it, you may just think it's something, or somebody may think you're crazy, because that's a lot of what people do. They think that you're crazy a lot of times, and people don't want to share their experiences, which is cool, and I understand. Again, we're just here for fun with a grain of salt. Process this how you wish, all right? Just trying to have a little fun and speculate. But these roads, man, I've known a couple of dudes that are truck drivers, and I think I have a family member, well, my brother's wife, I think she's a truck driver. And I would like to pick her brain about some of the things she's seen, because she's up there up north in Washington State. So I wonder if she's got any stories she want to tell. But nonetheless, you guys tell me, would you dare want to be caught out on any of these roads with any of these incidents happening? I do a lot of traveling myself, and I take a lot of roads across country, and I always keep my eye out for things like that, because I usually let the person that's driving do the daytime driving, I do the nighttime driving if we're going to do overnight driving. I usually do all of that. And I think we saw some weird stuff, some kind of strange stuff coming back through New Mexico, and I still do want to see, I definitely want to see the extraterrestrial highway. So in closing, you guys, make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please leave a like, man. Don't cost you anything, and it helps out. And again, this is just a channel for those of you that believe in things beyond us, beyond this. All right? So please leave a like, comment, share. And all you new subscribers, I really appreciate you guys coming around. I appreciate that very much. And you know how we do. Check the dark closets and the dark recesses of your home. So if you happen to work late at night or into the wee hours of the morning, make sure that you check under your car, inside of your car, and around your vehicle. Be mindful of your surroundings, all right? Just in case you have to make a pit stop on the side of the road, be careful. Because you never know what's lurking on one of these haunted highways waiting to make you a story. And this has been L.A.Kendrick with another tale from the vault of Would You Dare. Unedited, so you get that organic feel. One take, and then we out. And you know how we do. Till next time, you guys be safe and fill in the rest.